Hello folks, and welcome to some more Varjo Aero content. We're at Washington today and we're going to fly into the night, and for very good reason. Quite simply, of all the VR headsets I've ever flown at night, there's always been a problem. Either the blacks aren't good enough, or more of the point is that you get God rays. You get a lot of flaring of those lenses. Every VR headset that I've ever known does it, apart from the VR3 and of course the Aero, because it shares the same display and lens design, and that's the big deal here. Also, I've just noticed, which is completely off topic actually, but I noticed that I've just put the headset on, okay, and it's quite warm in my room today, and the lenses just for a second started to steam up a little bit, only slightly by the way, just ever so slightly, and the fan kicked in automatically, cleared the lenses, and now I feel really cool in VR. That's amazing. That's better than my car. But I thought I'd just mention that because it's got active cooling and it senses if, say, it's a little bit too hot or perhaps the lenses are starting to fog, and it'll just automatically clear that for you. That is, I mean, it's things like that is the reason why this Aero is way above anything else. Anyway, we're going to get this 172 started up. I'll meet you at the end of the runway. It's getting darker by the second. And I'm also going to try and attempt a bit of through the lens footage as well, just so you can get an idea of how damn clear this thing is when it gets dark. I'll see you in a few moments' time. In case you're wondering guys, I'm using my 10900K Stormforce computer with the RTX 3090, 32 gigs of RAM. I just find that the Intel and Nvidia combination is by far the best, particularly if you're trying to record, as well as use a insanely high resolution headset such as the Varjo. Look at those clouds, wow, we've got pretty much everything maxed out as well. But we're going to now bring the lights down a bit, okay, because that's the whole point of this video. So we're just going to bring the lights down. Moment, yeah, live weather, that's fine, but we'll just go really low here. I'll have a little bit of light just so you can, because sort of nighttime flights on YouTube don't really come out very well. Now, black levels. Black levels are actually better than any other LCD headset I've ever tried, okay? But they're not OLED levels of black, unfortunately, but I do feel that Varjo will be able to improve that in the software, and it might even be down to the application, because when I look at my desktop with the Varjo base and say I'm looking at a really dark video or whatever on YouTube, like a real sort of like real dark scene, the blacks are very, very nice. They're better in that environment than they are in the sim, so I reckon there is definitely some software tweaking that can be done. But the important thing is that you just don't get any glare at all. It's remarkable, really. I mean, I'm looking at that now, and there is zero, absolutely zero God rays. It's quite strange in a way, because you kind of almost expect them. That is a beautiful scene. That is an epic scene. So what I'll do right now, guys, I'll just put some through the lens footage in now. Keep in mind it's from a phone, and it's really frustrating, because what I can see in the headset is just not the clarity that I get from a through the lens shot. But particularly pay attention to the lack of God rays. I'll show two different aircraft. I'll show the C-172 that we're flying in now, but then I'll also show a G1000 equipped aircraft as well, because the sort of display can be very glary in other headsets, but there's just none of that with the Varjo. I find actually that I'm flying at night a lot more with this headset. I absolutely love flying at night in VR. I used to do it all the time, and now that simple joy, shall I say, is now back, because it is just a fantastic experience, it really is. I'm also very surprised really by the fact that the colours are so good, considering it's not a true OLED display. That sort of mini LED configuration means that you do get beautiful colours, and they're really natural as well. They're not overdone. I do feel that the Vive Pro 2 is really good actually, but it's slightly saturated. If I had to be really picky, the colours in that headset are slightly overdone, but it does give you a bit of a wow factor. But in this, they're more natural, and that is thanks to the business side of the Varjo brand, because all of the business elements of those perfect colours that are so essential when, say, you're designing, let's say you're designing a new car, or I don't know, flying in sort of the military, like the Air Force, that kind of thing. These colours have to be exact, and they have done that with this headset. So you're getting those kind of professional elements in this consumer-based VR headset, which you're not going to get anywhere else. It's just not. You're really not. But look at this. This is so beautifully smooth. So I've just put the lights completely down now, and you're going to hear this a lot, guys, really, but I'm being as honest as I can be. I am so blown away with this panel. It is absolutely beautiful. Like, the thing that really strikes me about this aspheric lens design is you can see so far into the distance and it's never blurry. Blurriness is never a problem anymore. And the sweet spot is just absolutely incredible. Basically, if I look now and not move my head at all, I can read all the dials from the fuel all the way over to that ADF there, and everything down to the avionics master switch there. So all of that real estate is just there without even moving my head. Anyway, folks, that's it for this nighttime test. I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, please let me know in the comments. I know literally you guys, I can feel the excitement, but I can also feel the frustration. I know you all want to get your hands on one, so if I can help scratch that itch in any way I can, please let me know in the comments what kind of content you want to see, and I will gladly do as much as I can until the actual orders start coming through. I was thinking about doing a Reverb FPS comparison test and my thoughts about that headset compared to the Varjo as well, and just a few other things, but I might have missed something really important that you guys want to know. So please do let me know in the comments what you want to see, and I will literally do my best to answer all the comments as best I can anyway, and provide as much content as I possibly can. This has been the Varjo Aero. It's a new dawn for a VR immersion. I mean, it sounds cheesy, but I don't care. I truly mean it. It literally is a wet dream for us flight simmers, and I am so honoured to be part of it, and I'm honoured that you guys are here with me on this journey, and the fact that you have made such a noise about it meant that Varjo decided to do this. This is a very, very special time for VR, folks. It's absolutely incredible, and it's an honour to have you guys along with me. Take care, guys. I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye for now.